Guys, the Super Review Show here for another movie review. Since May is Mental Health Awareness Month, I figured I'd review a movie on The Breakfast Club. This is a movie review on the 1985 classic hit film, The Breakfast Club. Now, some of you might be saying, well, why are you talking about The Breakfast Club? Whatever. Since, as I said in the beginning of this video, May in the United States is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I thought this would be a good movie to talk about since there's so much going on with it. That is still relevant today, and I'm going to get into why I think it could deserve a remake, to be honest with you. A remake? You'll hear why in a second. So The Breakfast Club stars 5 high school students who are stuck on a Saturday and have to spend Saturday detention and write about why they are in detention on a Saturday. They did something wrong, whatever. The film stars Emilio Estevez, Anthony Michael Hall, Judd Nelson, Molly Ringwald, and Ali Sheedy. That's the core 5 of The Breakfast Club. That's the core cast as well. It also stars Paul Gleason as the principal, or the teacher in charge of detention, whatever. And basically, this is John Hughes' signature film, in my opinion. I mean, Ferris Bueller's Day Off is obviously a classic. There's obviously 16 Candles. I mean, the guy was on fire in the 80s with classic, like St. Elmo's Fire was another one. John Hughes was writing and producing some of the best movies in the 80s as far as like teen movies or comedies or like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Anyone? Come on. But like I said, it's these 5 kids are, and there's some scenes where it shows them smoking, it shows them doing pot or just bonding. Because originally the film starts out at the beginning of their school day, just like, oh, well, I'm here, I don't like being here, I hate myself, whatever. Like, and they're like totally separate backgrounds too. One's a jock, one's a nerd, one's a goth, basically. One's the beauty popular girl, and one's a criminal kind of thing. And I love this movie so much because it showed how the progression of these 5 strangers coming together to form a unique bond and friendship over the course of one day. And I thought it was brilliant. I loved it. And just a fun fact for you guys, the high school where they shot it at is the same high school they shot Ferris Bueller's Day Off at, so it's like crossover. No, I'm kidding, not really. But they actually shot it at that high school, the same one as Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So I wanted to bring attention to this movie because it's a classic film. It's got so many great moments in it, like the dance scene in the library, or the part where I'm forgetting all the characters' names, but Judd Nelson's character is climbing through the roof, and then he falls down. The big thud, This movie is just all around a true classic. And if you've never seen The Breakfast Club, I highly recommend you get on it and watch it. It is a timeless classic teen movie about high school, about just people getting to know each other. It obviously features the #1 hit single by Simple Minds, "Don't You Forget About Me." We talked about that on Mixed Bag at one point on our favorite movie songs. And that song is great, by the way. I love it to death. But this movie, it at the core of it, some of the kids, you could kind of tell, I'm forgetting the characters' names, but Judd Nelson's character is he's kind of like a criminal in a sense. He's got weed and stuff like that. They're smoking pot, whatever. This is a movie I do recommend you show to obviously it's rated R, but it's a movie to show your high school audience about how important it is for social bonding, for inclusion, and how students and just kids, I mean, I'm 22, but how kids younger than me can interact, how you can become good friends and get to know one another. It's a great movie for all those reasons plus more. And I really do recommend this movie quite a bit. If I had to rate this movie out of 10, I believe I gave it an 8.5 out of 10 on IMDb. I gave it an 8.5, but IMDb only has 8 or 9 or whatever. You can't really do 0.5. But this movie is a great film to show to audiences for many reasons. And I mentioned about a remake in the beginning of this video. I'm possibly doing a remake for there's no plans for it at all. There's no plans for it. I'm kind of glad for that. But if you were to remake The Breakfast Club, you could incorporate some of the modern problems we have with society of mental health awareness, with drugs in high school, social problems. Not like 13 Reasons Why, because that's the one that keeps popping up in my head for some reason. Like, not like that, but like showing a bunch. I think Breakfast Club's a good film to remake in a modern context for the showing of, like I said, drugs, mental illness, and being aware of stuff like that. School counselors. I think it's a great film to potentially remake. If you wanted to, but why would you? Because The Breakfast Club's one of the classic films of the '80s. In 1985, it was like it only made $50 million on a budget of $1 million. So figure that out. Overall, though, I love The Breakfast Club for many of the reasons I've said before in this video about like why it has so much to it and why it has so much meaning. Overall, though, like I said, I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. But what do you guys have to say about The Breakfast Club? Thank you so much for watching this review. You guys are amazing. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel. We do plenty of movie reviews. We do a live show, a mixed bag. Just hit that subscribe button and you won't regret it. Yeah, just an all-around great movie. I love to see it. And what do you guys have to say about this? Jump down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on The Breakfast Club. Have you ever seen it? Have you ever wanted to see it? What's your overall impressions of the film? What do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? Please let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But for all of your movie reviews, keep it locked on The Super Review Show. The J-Man. Love to work. We'll see you guys later. And don't you